What if your entire life was shaped by a single journey, one that pulled you out of slavery, led you through wilderness, and brought you face to face with the divine? Exodus is more than just an escape story. It's the spiritual origin of a people, the epic where identity is forged, faith is tested, and freedom is redefined. It opens in Egypt. The descendants of Jacob, now the Israelites, have grown numerous, and Pharaoh sees them as a threat. So he enslaves them. Their cries of suffering rise up, and we meet Moses, a Hebrew child raised in Pharaoh's palace, a man with a split identity and a dangerous temper. After killing an Egyptian, Moses flees into the desert. There, in the stillness of Midian, a bush burns without burning up. God speaks, "I have heard their cry. I am sending you." Moses resists. "Who am I to do this?" he asks. He doubts himself, fears rejection, and clings to the ordinary. But God equips him with signs, with a voice, and with a mission. "Let my people go." Pharaoh refuses, again and again. And then come the plagues. Waters turn to blood, frogs, hail, darkness, and more. Each one a cosmic showdown between Yahweh and the gods of Egypt. Each plague escalates the urgency until finally, the night of Passover arrives. The blood of a lamb marks each Israelite door. Death passes over. And with that, they go. Out of Egypt, through the parted Red Sea, into the wild unknown. But freedom isn't instant transformation. It's disorientation. Hunger and thirst in the wilderness spark complaints. Fear bubbles back to the surface. The people grumble, reminisce about slavery, and even shape a golden calf to worship when Moses delays on Mount Sinai. Yet God stays. He leads with fire and cloud. He feeds them with manna from heaven. And on that mountain he gives them something greater than freedom. A covenant, the 10 Commandments, a blueprint for becoming a holy people. Exodus is not just about getting out. It's about what happens after. It's the story of forming a new identity, not just as escapees, but as a nation set apart. A people who must learn trust, obedience, and worship. By the end, we don't get a neat resolution. The promised land is still distant, but God's presence fills the tabernacle, dwelling in the middle of his people. So what does this mean for us? Exodus asks us to reflect. Where are we still enslaved, not to nations, but to fears, habits, or shame? What would it mean to walk out, not just physically, but spiritually? And just like the Israelites, we're reminded that deliverance is only the beginning. The wilderness, with all its struggle and questions, might be exactly where transformation begins. Maybe it's not about avoiding the desert, but learning who walks with us through it. So if you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever wondered what freedom really looks like, Exodus invites you into a journey far bigger than escape. One that leads not just out of something, but into someone greater. What's your next step on that path?